happy birthday to all of you, and happy belated birthday to all of those who have celebrated their birthday way before I posted this video. I really wish you guys all the best in life, love, luck, and career. I really do hope that, the doors of abundance really going to open up to you, starting from now on until forever. And basically, I really hope that all of you really understand how powerful you guys are. Okay, this is what I actually want to, for all Leo's watchers here, all Leo viewers, especially to Leo friends of mine, that, I really wish that they know how much of a true value you guys are. Because your ruling planet is the sun, okay? All the zodiac signs actually orbits around you. Okay, without you, there's no earth, there's no living in earth. Like, we depend heavily on the sun, so you need to understand that you guys are the sun. So if anything, or if anyone doesn't give you the appreciation or the respect that the sun, needs to get, then it's not worthy, okay? Your first energy for the night, you have the Magician card in reverse. Keep that in mind, alright, Leo? Oh, beautiful. You have 4 energy. Usually I only pick like 3 cards energy, but now it's like there's like 4 of them. I'm just going to take it. So the first one, you have the Magician card in reverse, but you also have the Knight of Wands, you have the Queen of Wands, and you also have the King of Swords. So I see here there's like a little bit of bipolarity going on in your energy, meaning that you guys are so much in fire about something. By the way, this is going to be a relationship spread, and you can always apply with anyone, okay? You guys are kind of like really on fire about something. There's something here that you really want to get, and this is actually your card, the Queen of Wands. Why? Because the Queen of Wands is someone who is very strategic, someone who just, if I want something, then I'm just going to go and out there and get it, because you guys have that much of a really great confidence about it. But also at the same time, sometimes when your mind kind of like interfere on that wanting of things, and interfere in your confidence, you became like this, the Magician card in reverse. It means the lack of confidence or lack of creativity in manifesting something. So this is actually a true color, Leo. I'm just going to say, the Knight of Wands and you also the Queen of Wands is actually a true color, and you should just stick to it rather than heavily relying on your swords, on your mental thoughts. I do understand though that the King of Swords in a relationship spreads doesn't happen to be the King of Swords because they were born to be the King of Swords. The King of Swords in a relationship spreads is always someone who has been burned in the past, and this person has trust issues. That's why this person is relying heavily on their brain, or their logical thinking, in order to not get hurt like you guys were in the past. It's fine, but now knowing that this King of Swords is actually stopping you from manifesting things, because it's just making if you want to manifest things, you cannot have doubts. You're blocking that manifestation. Okay, try to be in touch with your fire side of you, where you follow your instincts more than your logic, where you follow what you're passionate about more than your logic. Okay, what's challenging you? Have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is the inability to move to calmer water. If you guys are just going through a breakup, it also means that it's kind of like it's hard for you to move away from this person. Or it could also mean that, sometimes with the Six of Swords, it also indicates a relationship that is out of the conventional ways, meaning that it's either you guys are lesbian or homosexual. I'm not saying that all Leos are, but I'm pretty sure that there must be some who's watching this who are homosexual or lesbian. Okay, and that is kind of like, is a little bit that is of a challenge of this relationship to progress forward. Okay, and then you also have the Ten of Cups as your overall challenge. So Ten of Cups is the feeling of not being collectively happy. Someone here who you're trying to get away from is not really focusing on the collective happiness of both of you, meaning that this person only cares about their own emotional well-being. With the Ten of Cups here, it also says to me as if like it's very hard for you to live in the moment. Like here, this is what's challenging you. This is really of a challenge for me, the King of Swords. You could also be dealing with an air sign though, or someone who does like a lot of mind games and manipulations towards you, that it just keeps on. It's like a mental vampire that's just stuck there, or mental parasite, if I must say, that just keeps stuck in your brain, no matter how hard you try to get them away from your brain. Meaning that even if you are surrounded yourself by your friends or your family, then you're supposed to be happy, right? Because you're surrounded by people who loves you. But it seems to me as if like right now you feel more alone in the crowded group of people because your mind is not really present. So there's like this drawing of a person who is sitting right here, but the neck is really, really long and it's like traveling away because that's what happens to you. Okay, you need to live more in the moment for the now, Leo, and try not to think much. Everything that is like a mental parasite for you is actually what's blocking you from manifesting your dreams. In the past, there's like someone here who doesn't want to think about you. This person might kind of like, no, I don't want to deal with you anymore, Leo, or they might do a little bit of a no contact thing. They have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is someone who is very, very irrational. The Page of Swords also is someone who likes to investigate things, meaning that this person do have trust issues. This person really does have trust issues, meaning that before this person is able to trust you, he needs to cut you, he needs to deny you, he needs to reject you, he needs to hurt you in all ways before this person is able to trust again. The Page of Swords is really someone who is really, really irrational. Someone who makes a big deal out of nothing, out of something that is really, really small. I think I saw something. Nope. You guys have the Six of Cups, so it was like a connection that you thought was either like a twin flame or a karmic relationship or a soulmate relationship. But it turns out, the memory of the past was kind of like a little bit hurtful for you. You have the Four of Wands. This person here, the person that you're dealing with in the past, the Page of Swords, could also be like putting or seeing things in a zoom-in focus on the bad memories of the past, if that makes sense. So this person is like zooming in focus on your mistakes rather than what is good about you. You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So the best part about it is that you're kind of like letting go of this the Page of Swords. So you did have like a little bit of a calculative moment whether it's worthy or not for me to keep this pentacles that I'm holding, and you're trying to assess things from the beginning to an end, which one is better, is it like 80% bad or 20% good. You're trying to be calculative about it, but I think because of the harshness that they did to you in the past, you were kind of like in the process of letting them go. When they did that to you, when there's the first source where when they say like, what, I don't want to deal with this anymore, Leo. I don't want to deal with you for the time being, Leo. You actually feel Four of Wands. You actually feel Four of Wands, meaning that you actually feel quite happy about it. You feel a little bit relieved. You felt relieved. You find your stability back. You find your happiness back again. Because you're realizing that, this thing that I've been holding on for quite some time now is actually toxic for me. It's actually something that brings me down, something that drags me down. From the other side, you have the Nine of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Cups in reverse is someone who is very, very selfish, someone who only cares about their own emotional well-being. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. We have the High Priestess. Before I comment, I want to see your card first. You have the Five of Pentacles, and you also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So the thing is a little bit in reversal right now. With the Magician card in reverse and with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here, it also talks to me as if like you guys are now doing a little bit of manipulation work. A little bit of you want them to kind of like chase you. It seems to me. Alright? And it's not like you're doing it out of spite. No, it's just that you guys are detaching yourself from the situation and trying to see things in a black and white position, meaning that whether the situation is tolerable for me or whether this situation is intolerable for me. That's what you guys are trying to do. So with the Nine of Cups in reverse here, this person is actually kind of like feel a little bit lost without you too, and they're willing to kind of like lower down their swords, and they're willing to let go of their old ways, of their old habits that is a little bit of lying, sneaking, manipulations, betrayals, stuff like that. They're willing to kind of like let it go because they feel a little bit lost without you. But be mindful though, this person still do, the reason why they're doing it is because they feel emotionally hollow. But this person is not evolved yet into the person who wants a collective happiness in a relationship. Okay. Oh, this person is sticking around. Nice. At the bottom of your deck, you have the Three of Wands. Okay, you have the Six of Wands in reverse here. So there's like a death of ego here that is coming through from this guy right here. So you really need to make your absence felt. That's the first thing that I need to say to you, Leo. You need to make your absence felt. Why? Because in the future, this person right now is feeling quite lost without you and hollow. And in the future, the more you guys created this distance between the both of you, the more this person is going to end up missing you. Because with the absence, they are going to remember the sweet memories of the past. I mean, you have the Emperor card here, but the Emperor card in this deck of mine is like a very, very sentimental Emperor, because this Emperor is looking at the Six of Cups, meaning that the sweet memories of the past. In the past, this person was looking at the bad memories of the past, what is bad about you. But if you keep on creating that distance, they're going to think like, oh my God, yeah, Leo means a lot to me. Leo means that much a lot to me, and they're so sweet to me and everything. And they're going to be like, oh yeah, you know what? Absence make the heart grow fonder. For me as a fire sign, I disagree with that. I mean, I'm a person who's like out of sight, out of mind. But in this case, I think, whatever you're doing right now, distancing yourself from the situation and, giving them a little bit of doubtful thing is a good thing. Because they're going to kind of like basically miss everything that is good about you. And they're willing then, and then they will be willing to see things from your point of view. In the future, about 1 to 2 weeks from now, it's actually good for you to have like this emotional and heart-to-heart talk between you and this person, basically making him or her understand your point of view and what's been hurting you and what's been bothering you in the past. It's not really good to do it in the now, because in the now they're just like willing to let go of their old habits. Yep. They're willing to lower down their weapon. Yep. Okay, but they're not yet in the stage where they feel like they want to fight for it. In the future, in about 1 to 2 weeks from now, you will sense it. You will sense the difference of reaction from them when they start asking questions, when they became much more of a listener of your problems. Okay, and when they do that, it's kind of like, it's the right time for you guys to come up with, you know what, this is what's been bothering me. Okay, so this person is willing to meet you eye to eye, is willing to meet you halfway, but only in the future, not in the now. In the now, they're just like in the process of, okay, you know what, I'm lost without Leo. Okay, I'm going to do this. But if you ask them too much in the now, they're going to be like, what the hell? Okay, it's too much for me. But if you keep on creating this distance, absence make the heart grow fonder, and they're going to be willing to. So you're going to have to be a little bit strategic here, Leo, because you're going to get that equal give and take, okay? And also, and you need also to tell them that, you know what, if you want to guys to work it out things together with the both of you, you also need to leave the past behind, meaning that all the past mistakes that I've done to you, you really need to let it go, dude. Like, it's getting old. Okay, so if you want to move anew, then move anew and leave the past in the past. Coming through Virgo season, actually there's going to be like a really, really good mutual give and take between the both of you. But again, there has to be like a death of an ego here between the both of you, so you need to compromise. I don't think you mind doing it even in the past, but then they do have the difficulties because they has not evolved yet. Okay, so just keep doing things in a strategic ways. You guys know how to do it. I mean, like, your energy is the Queen of Wands right now. You really do know how to do it, okay? So you're doing great, Leo. Okay? So happy birthday to all of you once again, Leo, and thank you for watching. Bye.